Honorable members, you will note that there would never have been an award of these amounts to Uganda. There would never have been a case, first of all, for arbitration if there was no assessment raised. So who should have been the principal beneficiary in this circumstance? Considering the fact that the government of Uganda had incurred $10 million to a tune of $36 billion to engage a foreign firm and spent a further $52 billion, which amounted to $88 billion.
Madam Speaker, it is so painful. Why do I bring this? In my district hospital gets 109 million as a PHC. But here, people are talking about a mortgage when they are highly paid in this country, with due respect. That's why I'm saying I want to speak as a member of parliament of Usu County. Kataki district serves, the hospital serves 270,000 people. No ambulance.
There have been claims of government willingness to fight corruption. I believe this is the only case where we will see government's resolve to fight corruption, because we've shown to you how the processes offend the various laws of this land, and we shall be glad to see the perpetrators not only appear in the anti-corruption court, but return the funds to the petroleum fund.
If there be properties that have been mentioned, including land, houses, these properties that have been procured with this money should be auctioned to recover the money back to the consolidated fund. And they should also be blacklisted, so that there is no such scenario like what happened. Someone who has actually been named and shamed for corruption transfers services from OPM to another ministry.
In the letter which was written to the President of Uganda, I don't see any problem with the President. If I could read what the President wrote, the President said,
Honourable members, please, you are disrupting the proceedings.
I met with a team that handled the case, and they requested to be considered for a reward in appreciation of the work they did. That was solicitation of a reward. You don't ask for a reward. And the same people who solicited for this reward suggested the amount of the reward, determined the names of the people to benefit, and also determined the account to be debited to get the money.
As government to also come out with a statement. Now, it is only fair, unless you are speaking to the gallery.
Order as to whether the Honorable Chief Whip is in order to inform this House that government is under castigation, or she's privy to information that we don't know, where it is desirable for the Attorney General to stand up as the chief advisor of government to come and defend it in this matter.
Which were distributed as follows. Pay as you earn was deducted at 40%. That's number one. Number two, 15% was deducted for NSSF as and when it was applicable. This resulted in a net pay to these 42 officers of Uganda shillings 3.58 billion. So just for the record, it was after deduction 3.58 billion. The case was the first of its kind in Uganda and the biggest case in the history of the country, both in terms of amount and precedent.
When the team returned from the United Kingdom, I wrote a letter of commendation to the Attorney General. I wrote the URA. I wrote Justice Sobura to say thank you for supporting the country. So please, accept that they did a good job, but let us question the process. But you accept that they got money for this country, but maybe we don't agree with the process. For me, that would be satisfactory.
Assuming they had lost,
were they going to refund the per diem and the money that they were using? Because since we rewarded them for winning, now assuming they had lost,
to interact with the president and find out whether he was bewitched. Right, Honorable Speaker, because the president came in this house and said the money for oil is not going to be used for food. The money is going to be for infrastructure, industrialization, science and technology and research. But nothing to do with the handshake was mentioned even by himself, the president.
Those, I'm from even talking to EP. How many people are we going to lose when these shameless members, including our own from the parliament, are plundering this country? It is a shame, and I beg, let's put a select committee. If we don't put members, people outside, they know that we are even beneficiaries.
The terms of reference, and also to formally name the relevant committee to handle the same. So I will you take evidence to the committee. So, honourable members, tomorrow I will formulate the terms of reference, and then we shall announce the committee to handle this investigation. So I really want to thank you so much for the work done, for the staying power, and your patriotism to the people of Uganda. House adjourned to 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.